Good day, Robert Farrow here, coming to you live from New York City, where pre-recorded. I have 3 words for you: monetize, monetize, monetize. If you're not monetizing Zoom, then you, my friends, are not working smart. I have a complete turnkey system I built last week from the ground up, based on my 25 years of marketing, training experience. I play piano, drums, saxophone, and guitar, but not at the same time. I also did stand-up comedy back in the 80s. I started out with Chris Titus, Diane Ford, Michael Finney, Ellen DeGeneres, and David Spade. I don't know what happened to Ellen. Hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's get serious here for a second. If you're not monetizing your Zoom events, you're really kind of shooting yourself in the foot. You're not working smart. Now, I'm going to be 61 years old in May of this year. I didn't touch my first computer until I was 28 years old, back in 1987. I had a failed jazz club. When that jazz club failed after 17 months, a friend of mine said, "Why don't you get yourself a Mac and teach yourself desktop publishing?" I didn't know what anything was. But since I get into software, I never looked back. Now, I had a successful training company, TRAN, train, not trade, training software training company here in New York City on 57th and Broadway for many years. But with the advent of the online market, I tasted blood in the water. I thought, why do I want to basically have a staff of 35 instructors, pay a lot of money in rent, advertising, healthcare, and everything else? So I shut the whole thing down right after 9/11. And I started basically doing online. I still did training, but I had a studio downstairs on my first floor of my co-op building. 4 people students, 4 people group training. I was making $2,500, $3,000 a day, not bad. But I wasn't working smart. I had to get up, I had to brush my teeth, I had to show up, I had to put in 6-7 hours a day. I'm a lazy guy, I don't want to do that. Now with online broadband with the way it is, and now because of COVID shutdown, if you're not taking advantage of the #1 platform out there, which is Zoom, and monetizing. Now, yes, Zoom does have a system that you can use PayPal and pay them so much a month, and yada, 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 yada. You can still use the free system and it buys software to monetize your system the right way. Well, what do I mean by that? Let me share with you what I'm talking about. So here's a simple calculator. Now, many of you are not working smart. And what I mean by that is you basically, I don't know if you saw the movie Braveheart, but you're crawling for the scraps that Longshank is giving you. Don't basically go for scraps. Go for the whole McGill. Go for the whole thing. So with my system, you get to keep all of your income, 100% all of your income, minus whatever you pay to Stripe or PayPal or Authorize.net. I have about 8 different payment gateways that you can use with my system. My system is WordPress-based, totally secure, and it works. You get hosting, domain name, training, everything you need to succeed. So let me share with you something my software does that no other platform does. So let's say that you had a fan base of, if you've been doing this for a while, you should have a fan base of at least 100 people. Now, that's being conservative. If you guys have been on the road or touring musicians, this is not the startup garage band that just started to learn how to play guitar last week. This is for somebody whose basically career is hampered because they can't get on the road. So conservatively, you probably have a fan base of 100 people. So what if you charge those 100 people $20 for an online event? $20, oh, that sounds expensive. Well, if you're going to think that way, then stop the video right now and go on with your life. I charge upwards, I used to, I don't anymore, but I used to charge upwards of $1,200 for my online training. Now, I don't have to charge anything for my training anymore because I have so many students that keep me busy with repeat subscription rate. So you can offer subscription rates to your fan base where they can get a webcast from you once a month, 3 times a year, a full year, et cetera, et cetera. My software makes it really simple. So all I'm expecting you to do right now is click the link below, go to my Facebook chat bot. Oh, here it goes. Oh, he's going to sell us something. No, I'm not here to sell you anything. I want you to engage with my chat bot. Watch the rest of my step-by-step videos. Well, geez, Robert, if you're so serious, why don't you just post it on YouTube? Why? Because I want to see how serious you are. I want to see how serious you are to proactively take the next step. Now, let's be candid here. I don't need your email address. I'm not going to spam you because Facebook doesn't allow that. Once you get into my chatbot to watch my videos, I cannot contact you again after 24 hours. That's a Facebook rule. Facebook will shut down your account if you abuse that rule. That's why I like the Facebook system, because it weeds out the clowns and the spammers and the snake oil salesmen out there that want you to get you into their seminars so they can get your email list, so they can spam you for the rest of your life. That's not what I'm about. I'm sincerely here about helping you. So let's get back to Mr. Calculator or Miss Calculator, whatever you prefer. And again, let's say you have a fan base of 100 people. So my system enables you to incentivize those fans with money. Yes, money. Money drives things. So if you're going to charge $20 for your 20-minute show, and it could be from your couch, it could be your band members all basically engaged from their couch, and you put it all on Zoom, et cetera, just like you probably have been doing. But you want to work smart and monetize that. So if you have 100 people, now again, keep in mind, I'm not talking about launching a Zoom event tomorrow. There's not enough time to market and promote it. You should market and promote between 4 and 6 weeks out. That's just a good gauge based on my experience online for 25 years. Nothing happens overnight. So let's get back to this. So if you had 100 people, fans, and these are people that have been to your live shows before, you engage them on social media, et cetera, et cetera. So if those 100 people sent you, I don't know, conservatively, in a course of 4 to 6 weeks, they sent you 6 people. So that's now 100 times 6. I don't need a calculator technically, but that's 600 people. 600 people coming to your show, paying you $20. Oh, do I have your attention now? Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross? Alec Baldwin, movie Glenn Gary, Glenn Ross? I'm sorry, do I have your attention now? So that's $12,000. Are you making $12,000 now? No. Many of you, I want to insult you, are going, oh, please, can you go to my Facebook page or my PayPal, and could you please $5 in my, oh, please. It's nonsense. Believe in your art form. Believe in your talent. People will pay the price. Oh, well, people are hoarding for COVID right now. Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean everybody turned poor overnight. So if your friends and family or who are your fan base doesn't have $20, well, guess what? The rest of the world does. So think smart with this. Now, here's another thing you want to consider. If you have those people, let's go back to the calculator for a second. Now, my software, and again, it's totally up to you if you want to do this, but I want to pay attention. I want you to pay attention for what I'm about to share with you. My software will enable you, and this is totally trackable. They all have a back-end admin. They can see the referrals. They can see their payouts. They can see traffic, everything else. It's totally transparent. So my software enables me to pay one extra level down. What do I mean by that? Again, if you have your 100 people fan base and you had 8 people, every 100 person send you 8 people. So that's 100 times 8. And if those 800 people sent you 5 people, again, I don't want to waste your time with nonsense. I want to be very practical here. Now, this could take a month, 2 months, 6 months. Maybe it takes a long time for the fan to basically get 5 people, 6 people. Let's go with that. So if those 800 people now had an average of 3 people, so that's now 2,400 people coming to your live event. And let's say you pay those people $5 a head. So instead of making $20, you're now making $15. And if you had to pay the second level people down $2 or $3, that's 8 out of 20. Okay? So that means that of 2,400 people coming to your webcast, even after paying $5, and again, this is totally up to you what you pay. I'm just giving you for instance. If you paid $5 to the first tier and $3 to the second tier, that's $12. So this number times $12 is $4,800. My mistake, I actually screwed that up. If you had 100 fans and each one of those fans sent you 8 people, and out of these people, let's say that those 800 fans sent you 3 people. And again, this could take market 4 to 6 weeks in advance. Work smart. Now, what that means is you're going to get money in right away from the people signing up, and you can offer different incentives, an early bird special, et cetera, et cetera. So that is 2,400 people. So if you have 2,400 people paying you, again, you're paying out $5 and $3 or $5 and $2 or whatever combination of. So let's call that 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're getting $12. So that's number times 12. Okay, that's 28 grand. This is serious money. This is no joke. It's all about numbers. So for those of you that think this is bullshit and this can't be done, tell that to the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos. Now, what does Jeff Bezos have to do with musicians or artists? Nothing. But Jeff Bezos knows how to make money online with Amazon. Do you realize that 27, 28 years ago, Jeff Bezos was laughed at by his friends and family? He went to a great college for selling books out of his parents' garage. And look at him now. So how did Amazon get to be as big and monolithic and successful as it did? It did through numbers, through referrals. You know, Amazon has 2.2 million affiliates. Now, I'm not asking you to have 2.2 million people. If you basically start out with 100, and it's a multiplication of that. So let's dream a little. You like to dream? I like to dream. So let's say that, I mean, you might already have a fan base of 1,000 people. But let's say 3-4 months, if you follow, I'm here to help you every step of the way for very selfish reasons. I'm a selfish person. Because if you're making money, I'm making money. Now, I'm not making money off any of your live events, but if you refer my websites, then you're going to earn 20, 30%. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I want to talk about you. So let's get back to you. So 1,000 people, and if those 1,000 people had sent you an average of 5 people, so that's 1,000 times 5, and of those 5,000 people, let's say they were aggressive. And again, put on your thinking caps. This doesn't happen overnight. You have to work it. You have to build it. You have to engage that with social media, working smart. So out of that number, let's say that they also, that level, those 5,000 fans also sent you 5 people. That's now 25,000 people coming to your live event. Again, if you think this is bullshit, stop the video right now. Go to my Facebook page or in this YouTube channel and post, Robert's a jerk. Robert's an ass clown. He's totally full of shit. This is not possible. Really. I have students that actually make more than that, not doing this because it's a brand new system, but doing the same kind of thing, affiliate marketing, sharing, referrals. That's how every business out there online makes tons and tons of money. How did a company like America Online become a multi-billion-dollar company when they're only charging $9 a month per subscription? Well, the answer is they had 100 customers. They had 1,000 customers. They had 1 million customers. They had 100 million customers. So it's basically the power of numbers. And if you don't see that, then again, stop the video now and go back to your life. I'm here to help you. But nothing will happen if you choose to do nothing. In addition to that, there's nothing positive about being negative. Okay? So let's get back to these numbers. So that's 25,000 people that are coming to your live event. Now, if you're doing that many people on your Zoom account, then you have to pay Zoom a monthly fee, which is fine. Okay? So if you take that number times the $12 after paying your fan base, oh, I'm sorry. Do I have your attention now? Do I have your attention? Hello? Is this mic on? That's $300,000 that you have the opportunity by working smart. It's really that simple. If you listen to me, let me guide you. Let me help you. Let me help you to work smart. Most people don't work smart. And I don't care how successful you are. Here's a good example of this. I have season tickets to the Yankee Stadium. When the new stadium opened up in 2009, my seats are 6 rows behind the visitor dugout, not the Yankee dugout, because if you're behind the Yankee dugout, you can't see the Yankees. You can see that from the visitor dugout. So Mike Bloomberg seats or 3 seats and 3 rows in front of me. I can't. He pays $1,000 a ticket. I'm not that stupid. I pay about $195 per game for 2 seats. But I sit next to this guy who dwarfs anything I do. He owns 2 or 3 entire blocks on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. He's in the real estate business. So I keep a sailboat in New Jersey. And I go sailing during the summer and the spring. And I'll invite him, hey, you want to go sail? Oh, I can't. Hey, we're riding up the Grant's Tomb on the West Side Highway on our bicycle. Oh, I can't. Hey, we're going, oh, I can't. Hey, I can't. I'm like, you're making all this money and you have no time to do anything. You're not working smart. I sat next to him at Yankee Stadium, my next door neighbor in Yankee Stadium. And he said, what do you mean? I can break and sell you 10 times over. And this guy owns 19 Lamborghinis. And by the way, I didn't believe that until I was at a house party of his a couple of summers ago. And he showed me a garage with 9 Lamborghinis. I gave him credit for the other 10. So what I'm trying to share with you is this guy dwarfs what I do. And yet he wasn't working smart. And he took offense to that. And he says, what do you mean? I could buy and sell. I said, you're missing the point. You're making all this money and you don't have any software tools. You got a staff of people. You're on the job. You're driving yourself insane. Now, it took me about 3 or 4 baseball seasons to finally wear him down. So he saw the promised land and now he works smart. Now he has time to sail. Now he has time to travel. Now he has time to enjoy his life. And on top of that, make millions of dollars that he was doing long before he met me. So I'm trying to share with you, if you're not using software to working smart, then you're not working smart. I want to get you out there with your subscription-based live Zoom webcast live events. I want you to broadcast less and make more. I want you to work smart. Now, the reason you don't want to oversaturate that market because your fans are going to go, oh, geez, another concert, do like 1 concert every 4 to 6 weeks in a market. Now, keep in mind, again, for you negative Neds out there, negative Nellies, when this COVID thing is over, this is still a valuable commodity. So if you have a touring career, or if you play locally, like I live here in New York City, that's okay. You can use this as a marketing tool. So you have a live event in person, and then you can have a live event in conjunction. So let's say you're based out of St. Louis and you're doing a tour to San Francisco, Los Angeles, San Diego. You don't think your local fans from St. Louis want to see you online? Sure they do. And if they respect you, they will pay. Now, if you want to give them different incentives, et cetera, et cetera. So my software will build custom coupon codes. My software will track everybody that sends you business so you can pay them and they can see this transparently. So go check out my website, which is couchconcerts.live. It's also couchconcerts.com, but I'm not marketing that. I'm marketing couchconcerts.live. Check out my videos. Click the link below. Go check out my videos. Kick the tires. Again, watch the videos. Tell me I'm full of shit. Now, again, the videos are going to be inside my Facebook chat bot, which means you can engage, you can ask questions, you can be proactive, you can basically work smart. And I am not allowed, once you get into my chatbot, by the way, I'm going to ask you if you want to subscribe or unsubscribe to future free training events or other offers I might be doing. Oh, here it goes. Now it's going to spam. No, I'm not. Because I don't want your email address. So I'm not going to spam your email because I don't care about your email address. And I'm not going to contact you through Facebook Messenger because that's against the rules of Facebook and I would be shut down. So they basically released a new guideline at the beginning of this year saying that you cannot contact people after a 24-hour period unless you re-engage with me. So if I send you something during that 24-hour period and you choose to respond to that, yes, the clock resets to 24 hours. But I'm not stupid. Your time is valuable to me. Your privacy is valuable to me. I want to treat you the same way that I would be treated. So that's why chatbot marketing, by the way, I have free training videos for this. And that's also a great way to engage your fan base with chatbot marketing. Not bullshit, waste of time, email. Let me tell you why email doesn't work. Because it's used and abused. Before email was used and abused, they had fax machines were used and abused. Before that, telemarketing was used and abused. Before that, door-to-door salesman was used and abused. Before that, carrier pigeons were used and abused. Before that, door-to-door cavemen were, see what I'm getting at? So the Facebook chatbot marketing is a great tool because it enables you to engage with your client base, engage with your whoever you want to engage with. And it's undivided attention because it's you and it's them. It's not a lost in the sauce. Let's think about something. I'm sure you have an email service like MailChimp or Aweber, whatever. So let's understand something. The person goes to your website, your banned website, and they double opt in. So they basically make sure that they really want this. Well, you know how many times I've double opted into something and I completely forget about it because I don't want to go open up my email, and I have a separate, like you probably do too, I have a separate email address for all my junk spam stuff. Do you think I ever check that? No. So message chatbot marketing is the way to go. So my system will share with you how to work that and integrate that into your page. So because I have a WordPress site, you have full customization, logo, color schemes. You can also put audio, video, and also charge for downloads for that. You can also put hats and merchandise. I'm here to help you make money. For selfish reasons, again, because if you're making money, I'm making money. So I want to leave you with two thoughts. Nothing happens when you choose to do nothing. And there's nothing positive about being negative. So get on board, engage with my chatbot, ask questions. I'm here to help you every step of the way. And another thing, my system has back-end training videos for everything, step by step. And what's really cool, I designed this plugin about 8 years ago that goes into WordPress. And you can actually not only, my back-end WordPress videos are topic-based. They're 5 to 7 minutes long, each topic-based, plus here's the cool part. You can actually write notes right underneath the video from your computer or your tablet or your iPhone or smartphone, which means you can search later. You don't have to get a pen and paper. God, he was talking about marketing or fan base, and you can just type it in, and then it's searchable later. So thanks again for being here. My name is Robert Farrell. I've been doing this for 25 years, online sales, marketing, and training. Do I have all the answers? Oh, no. You'll never hear me say the word guru, mastermind, secret sauce, only I know. It's all bullshit, snake oil crap. I'm here in the real deal. I walk the walk and I talk the talk. I'm proud to say that I've curated over 57,000 wonderful online paying students since 1995. It didn't happen overnight. I have many YouTube channels. My average YouTube channel has about 10,000 subscribers. So again, thanks for being here. Stay home, stay safe, stay positive. Carpe diem 2020. Enjoy your day and check out the rest of my videos.